Three-point perspective is specifically used in situations when you are able to see the 2 points looking down a edge of something, but also you are either looking up or looking down. So, for example, two primary situations where you would use three-point perspective is when you're in the woods looking up or on top of a tall building looking down. So you have three different points of convergence is essentially what is going on. So when you are doing this, I'm going to use the example of the forest first. You're going to establish your horizon line very low because essentially you're looking up but not so far up that you can't see the ground anymore. So I'm going to put my horizon line down here. So I've got my regular 2 points. And let's say I've got a tree right in the middle. So the tree already needs a third point because it's converging going up. Kind of like that. So as you're doing this, the trees are still going to get smaller going this way, but you're also going to have this convergence going this way. So when you look up, sometimes it looks like there's a circle right above you in the woods, and that's all the points coming together. So before you can get to the point where all the points come together, you are looking at your three-point perspective. So trees are going to kind of look like they're going up and in like this. Put a bunch of branches on there. So kind of like that, but you're still going to have your vanishing points to the sides. So as trees in the background get farther away, they're going to shrink going towards these vanishing points. So you can see that there's still this vanishing point going from this side to this side because you can still see the whole horizon line. And we have a center line. And that's indicative of two-point perspective. If you're looking down an edge or a corner of something and then you can see it getting smaller on both ways. So now that we have a high rise, it also shrinks going inwards like this. If you were using this with a skyscraper, you can pretty much turn it upside down. So here's my center line. So the top of my building would be going like this, and then these would be the edges of my building. So if I'm on a skyscraper, this already kind of looks like a skyscraper. And then the 2 point would be down here, and the buildings coming off of this would start down here and then go outward. So those are the basics of three-point perspective. Again, it's from taking a high rise, like being on top of tall buildings or skyscrapers or on top of mountains, or it's from looking up at high areas so that all the things converge towards that. So that's the basics of three-point perspective. Thank you for your time and your attention.